Well, as it almost always is this time of year, late August, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Busily, just trying to get so many things done before the season. And really for me, I'm always trying to get all this preseason work done before September, because I like to leave my properties alone for that entire month before opening day, at least here in Michigan. I leave in a week for Montana, so that puts another deadline on me too. So for the last 5 days, I've been going non-stop doing things. I was up at our northern Michigan deer camp for a while. We got our food plots up there planted, which was a heck of a process, but we were able to get that done. Then yesterday, I headed over to the new property I have permission on in western Michigan and put together a bunch of stands, scouted out some tree stand locations, got one set hung a trail camera, and then today sprayed another food plot on my southern Michigan property. And now I've just been working on this front food plot system. I planted brassicas last week, and now today I just disked up 2 strips in the middle of that food plot where I will now plant oats. So that's what I've been doing. Oh, and by the way, 3 days ago, I think it was, or 4 days ago, I trimmed out lanes on forest tree stands. I added cover to a couple new stands. I moved some stands. So it's just been busy. But that's what it's all about. Really, I feel like in whitetail hunting, so much of hunting is actually in that preseason work, whether it's scouting or on a situation like a couple of these properties I have where you can actually do some habitat work or leave stands up, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of work that really pays off in the long run. So just kind of going crazy doing that stuff. In the next few days, once I get this planted, I've got a handful more chores to do. I need to pull down a portable set that I've left hanging since last fall and replace that with a more permanent stand. I need to trim out one more tree stand. I need to put fake scrape trees in 2 food plots and make a couple more mock scrapes. I need to move my trail cameras from their summer locations to a fall location, which for the most part is going to be either on these new food plots, on or facing those fake scrape trees, or in common scrape areas back along the edge of the timber. I typically put cameras there and start picking up pictures on those in September. And then I've got one more food plot, I guess. I've got a back food plot where it has some weird weed issues. I sprayed that today with a different herbicide that I think should knock out these weeds. Hopefully that'll allow me to plant that brassica plot next week. That's gonna be later than I'd like to, but better than nothing. So once that's done, that should be it. It's a lot, but it'll feel good to be done with it. And then, like I said, it's off to Montana. So the only other thing I've got going on, really, I guess, has been velvet scouting. Trying to see some of these bucks from the road, trying to sneak into some spots. You know, there's a spot off of the road where I've been seeing this bean field across from that Holyfield property. And I continue to see a nice batch or group of bucks out there. And one of them is this really big framed 8-pointer that kind of looks like it might be Holyfield. So I still don't know. I still haven't been able to see him with enough daylight to get really zoomed in tight and be able to see that ear or not. But that's exciting. And then I was at that West Michigan property recently. We snuck into a little secluded bean field and got to see some nice deer in there too. So gotta love it. And summer work's just about done. Hunting season's about to begin, and that's exciting. So that's kind of all I've got here for you today. Just want to share a quick update of what I got going on. And before we know it, next video, right? I guess the next video, maybe I'll outline my plan for Montana, because I'm going to leave, I think, next Friday for that trip. So excited about that, and things are really going to get rolling here soon. So if you're hitting the woods here at the beginning of September, I wish you all luck in the world, and good luck with all that prep too.